G'day guys, how are we all? We're all doing well, picking some locks and you know it. Don't forget to even hashtag it, keep it bloody legal. So, I've got some new toys in to play with and I've been playing around with them for the last week and a bit, 2 weeks. And I can tell you now, I am bloody in love. These things are freaking awesome. When they want to work, they work bloody well. So, I'm talking about, as you can tell by the thumbnail and everything, the King and Queen picks from Sparrows. I got sent these in, and I've been playing around with these, and they are bloody awesome. When they want to work, they will work very bloody well. Again, all comes down to your tensioning, like picks, like all picking, but these things are fantastic. Now, there's not many videos actually done on these, to be honest, that show them in use and really explains them in details to you. But I've only got the two. This is what was sent in. So the King and the Queen, named after the chess pieces. And they are two different layouts. So these are rocking rakes. They're not kinetic rakes like I've seen in a video with someone giving out misinformation. Don't know what the bloody hell they're talking about, but pretends they do. These are not kinetic rakes. These are not designed to be zipped out of locks. Let me just show you what they aren't designed for. I'm just going to grab a random padlock here. These are not designed to go into the lock and be zipped out like that. That's not how these ones work. These are designed, and if you know about key cutting, you know about locks and stuff like that, you should have heard, or if you're even remotely interested in Locksport, you should have heard about max. So max, when it comes to locks, is what governs keys. Max, M-A-C, stands for maximum adjacent cut. So when you cut keys, there are certain rules that you follow, along with which are called max, which is the maximum depth of the cuts next to each other. So, for example, I have a key here, and this will conform to the max. So each lock manufacturer has different max according to their locks and pins and everything like that. So this conforms to max. So there's a maximum amount of leeway between one cut and the next cut on your keys. So for example, I have a key that I got cut for challenge locks which does not conform to max at all. Let me grab it here and I'll show you. So this key here does not conform to max. Right there. This is not a max governed key. This is a 9 cut, 0 cut, 9 cut, 0 cut. These is what I got made up for challenge locks. Now the reason why max is there is so that you have a smooth operating key, less trouble with your keys. It's going to work, it's not going to snag and stuff like that. The way in which locks are designed, smooth operation of the key. It's not going to, damage the locks or the keys or anything like that by getting stuck. So I got some made that don't govern max for a challenge lock, but these are designed to work with the max on keys. So as I said, say for example the maximum change in a key is 4. So you could have a 1 cut and then go down to a 4 cut next to it. But you can't go from a 1 cut to a 9 cut or a 1 cut to an 8 cut. There's that, got to have that max in there. And these are designed to work with that. So these give you different max positions. So they look almost identical, but they're not. There is slight variations in it. So as you can see, if I line them up next to each other, there's slight different frequencies on the humps. These are designed to rock. So if you've got higher cut pins at the back, for example, like this one, this is designed to work with the max of the keys, and you can actually rock and set those high cut pins at the back, and more than likely you're not going to overset the low cut right at the front as long as your tensioning is correct. So these are designed to rock like that. They're not designed for kinetic rakes. You're not designed to zip them out. They're not designed for scrubbing. These are a rocking rake. So they are 301 stainless steel, same steel that Sparrows use for all their picks. I really do like these. The handles are quite wide, which is nice, because if you really want to got a deadbolt on the door, you know, you can add light tension. I use light tension with these. Again, tensioning is 99% picking. You can really hold on to it and really just jiggle that key and play all those different combinations in a short amount of time. This gives you a nice grip. What I like about these, compared to a traditional rocking rake, such as the L rake, city rake, they're designed to, you know, simulate a key's bidding. And so is this. But this is quite flat. And if you were to try and rock this key, you know, trying to set those pins at the back, you're going to overset the pins at the front. Don't get me wrong, I do like the L rake and the C rake, I do use it, but this, to me, simulates more of a keys bidding. You know, the different variances. Not all keys are flat. You know, they got differences in bitting, unless it's master lock. So these work a lot better. So I absolutely love these. As I said, I've been playing with them for the last couple of weeks. They are 25 thousandths of an inch when I measured them with my calipers. Let's grab the calipers out again. So for paracentric keyways, they do not work. I've tried them in Yales, and Avis and stuff like that. They just are a bit too big to fit in there. So let's grab my calipers out just to show you. We'll zero them out. And they come in at 25 thousandths of an inch. So, you know, they're nice thickness. They're actually quite nice with the profiles. They're a bit low. But as I said, paracentric keyways, you're going to struggle fitting these in. I have tried it and tried it and tried it, and I cannot get them to move their way around and into a paracentric keyway. So, quick sets, you can fit it in. Schlag, you can just fit it in. LW style keyways like C4, like that for quick sets, and Lockwoods, these work really, really well. So as long as you've got a wide open keyway like that, a Falcon, an Arrow and stuff like that, these will work. The only thing I did notice, once you actually pick a lock open using these and you get the turn on the core, you can't pull the pick out because the pins are sitting in the channels because of how wide they are. I've tried jiggling them out. You can't get them out of the keyway. So once it's picked, you have to literally lock it back up to get your pick out. That's what I found anyway. But for what they are, they work bloody well. These are definitely going to be very, very useful in a kit. If you haven't got any already and you're into rocking, I highly recommend getting a set of these. Use them for rocking. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. I'll put some videos up in a minute of me using these on a couple of locks to show you how really well they actually work. One of them being the lock that these keys go to. So if you want a bit more frequencies on your rockers, I definitely recommend these. Bit more easier to use, and they work for me better than an L rake or a city rake. This would be a replacement for me for them. They do have the other two rakes. So I've got the King and the Queen. They do have the other ones, but I don't actually have them. I was just sent these to review. But I absolutely love them. Highly recommend them. They're absolutely fantastic. They are not a bloody kinetic rake. Don't listen to misinformation. These are rockers. They work with max, the maximum adjacent cuts and keys, and they work bloody well. Do not use them to zip out. You do not use them for scrubbing. They are a rocking rake. You can just tell that by the looks of them. You know, kinetic rake, it's a big difference. Sharp peaks, just like that one on the top there. You know, scrubbing rakes, yeah, you might be able to scrub it a little bit, but, you know, for me, and what these were actually designed for is rocking, not kinetic. So, or scrubbing or zipping or anything like that. Rocking. Trying to lift those pins and simulate the keys bidding. That's what these are designed for. But anyway, price for these bad boys. Well, I got these, as I said, from locksmithtoolbox.com. $18.70 these are at the moment for the King and Queen. For that price, definitely go get yourselves a bloody set. Put them in your pick kit. You will not be disappointed. They work very well when it comes to standard deadbolts. Not a lot of security pins or no security pins. These work very, very well. That's what I've been testing them on. I have tried them on security pins and I haven't had quite as much success. But, get up a false set and you can probably single pin pick the rest. But these work very, very well. When they do work, they work quickly, like with jiggler keys and snap guns. When they work quick. So definitely get yourself a set of these. I highly recommend them. As I said, 25 thousandths, stainless steel, made by Sparrows. It's good bloody quality, and they will last you a while. As long as you don't really, hammer down on them, these are going to last. I've had a lot of opens with these in the last couple of weeks, really putting them through the test. And they're absolutely fantastic. The finish on them isn't too bad. It's that I didn't finish this. I didn't round off the edges. Because to me, it's an L rake with a city rake. You're just going to be rocking. I'm not trying to feel all the feedback and everything like that with it. So there is a little bit of a rough edge, but not too much. You don't really notice it when it comes to rocking. But they work very well. No sharp edges on the handles. Nothing like that. They've been tumbled on there and smoothed out. Nice grip. You can really grip those handles. Very, very comfortable. The feedback is actually pretty good. You don't really go for feedback when it comes to rocking. It's just, trying to play all those different combinations quickly and rapidly. But honestly, these are friggin' awesome. The King and the Queen. And if you're a fan of chess, definitely worth getting your hands on a set of these. But anyway, there we go. That is today's review. Let us know in the comments. What do you think of them? Have you used them? I'd recommend them. Go get yourself a bloody set if you haven't already. And till next time, don't forget, check out the description. There's links to everything down there. Go and check out our new website, www.dalp.com.au. That's dalp.com.au. Links to all my social medias on there. Videos that I upload get put onto there. The blog posts to the store, everything. Go and check it out if you haven't already. If you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up. Really help support this channel. Don't forget to share this channel out there. The more this channel grows, the more I can give back to everyone. And until next time,